Now, as you were raising your kids, what were like core principles you wanted to instill in them?
One of the most interesting lessons that I've taught my kids is the power of not taking no for an answer.
Now, as you were raising your kids, what were like core principles you wanted to instill in them?
One of the most interesting lessons that I've taught my kids is the power of not taking no for an answer. And not in a rude way, but just the power of persistence. I mean, I'll give you one completely ridiculous example, not to get too personal in my kids' lives about it, but my daughter is an extremely accomplished mountaineer. You know, even when she was 17 years old, I think, she had extensive climbing experience, extensive leadership experience, extensive wilderness first aid experience. But when she went to apply for jobs as leaders at a lot of these outdoor leadership places, too young. Go minimum age 21. And she's going, oh, this stinks. I'm going to have to work at summer camps. And I go, no, what can hurt? Like, what are they going to say? No. Apply. And it's amazing. Every single place said we're going to overlook the 21 too, and when I took you. And it's like magic. I could go on forever with these. Another great one. My kids went to kind of these little elite liberal arts schools where it's very hard to get classes. And so what one of my kids, will they nameless, would do, they just go to a sold out class and just sit there. And at the end, the teacher would see everyone sitting there who wasn't in the class and say, I just want you to know this class is full. I am not taking anybody off the wait list. We're done. And 95% of the people in the back would get up and leave. And my kid would sit there. And the next day, they go, I see some of you are still coming back, but I got to say, this is a closed class. We're not taking anyone in. And they'd sit there. And they'd do it for a week, and the teacher would let them in. Every time. Every time.